Hello everyone, happy Friday. Today we're celebrating the Feast of the Sacred Heart. Amazing feast for the church today, especially experiencing God's love for us. And so let us open our hearts to listen to God's words, which we can be found in the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 11, verses 25 to 30.
At that time, Jesus exclaimed, "I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to little ones. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and you will find rest for yourselves. For my yoke is easy and my burden light." The Gospel of the Lord.
Today, when at the end of the day we feel weary and exhausted, for at times we'll have heavy burdens difficult to bear, we may recall these beautiful words of Jesus that say, "Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest." Let us find all our rest in Him, who is the only one that can make our burden light and take our worries away, so that we can find all the peace and all the love that the world denies us. Human relief needs, in order to be authentic, a dose of contemplation. If we turn our eyes to heaven and pray with all our heart, if we are humble, we can be sure we shall find and see God, because He is there. As Jesus said, "I give praise to you, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth." But He is not only there, we can also find Him in the easy yoke of our everyday small things. Let us find Him in that child's smile full of innocence, in that grateful stare from the ailing person we have visited, in that poor man's eyes beseeching our help, our compassion. Let us rest in our loving Savior, and let us fully trust in Him, who is our soul's salvation and the salvation of all humanity. As St. John Paul II recommended, to properly rest, we must cast, he said, a gaze full of joyous delight. This is a contemplative gaze which does not look to new accomplishments, but enjoys the beauty of what has already been achieved in God's presence. Furthermore, we must also thank Him for everything comes from the Almighty, and without Him, nothing could ever be done. One of the current great dangers is precisely that ours, says St. John Paul II, is a time of continual movement which often leads to restlessness, with the risk of doing for the sake of doing. We must resist this temptation by trying to be before trying to do. Because actually, as Jesus tells us, only one thing is needed. "Take my yoke upon you, and I will find rest for yourselves." And so, today let us accompany the heart of Jesus, which has also experienced fatigue, and with our love, and especially by our loving others, bring rest to that heart and to ours. Have a blessed Friday, and God bless.